Hi friends, we shall continue our discussion, that is South Asia mapping. Before that, I would like to tell you that a lot of effort has been put in place to make this video, so make a best use of this videos. And if you have any queries, please post down in the comment section, so I'll be replying to all your queries. And yes, we shall continue our discussion. So the first place is Kalapani. So recently Kalapani territory, which is an Indian side, has been in news because there is a dispute between Nepal and India, right? So this goes back to 1816 Treaty of Sagauli between Nepal and British India. So here in this treaty, these both territories have been divided, keeping in mind the river course of River Kali, or it is also known as Mahakali or Sharda. So at this point of time, what happened was the river Kali, as you know, that rivers change their courses over a period of time, and this was a basic reason behind this dispute of today, that the river Kali's course has been changed and entered into the Kalapani territory, and beyond that, and whereas Nepal claims that even now, the river Kali is a boundary for their territory. So this is a quick background of it, and here, if you see, this is a tri-junction point between India, Nepal, and Tibet, right? So if we get hold of this territory, we can make a easy pass to Manas Sarovar, which is a very holy place of Hinduism, right? So also we have Lipu Lake, Lipu Lake Pass here. So this is in Uttarakhand region. Please do remember this. And what all other places? And also we had this Kanjansara Lake in news, right? So presently it is the world's highest lake, and previously, what is the spelling of this? Kajin, Kanjansara Lake. And previously also it was in Nepal, which is Tilicho. It is now second highest lake. Also we have Arun Arun 2 hydroelectricity project between Nepal and India. So please make a note of all this. And the next place is, this is a petroleum products pipeline between Nepal and India. The speciality of this is it is the South Asia's first cross border petroleum products pipeline between Amlekganj and Raxaul, which is in Bihar. So what is this? This is a South Asia's first petroleum products pipeline, cross border petroleum products pipeline. Okay. And next we have Mustang Valley. So here we have this Mustang Valley. Recently it was in news because of the discovery of uranium deposits. This is a this is where large amounts of uranium is located in Nepal. That is Mustang Valley. Also, if you can see, we have other valleys here too. Pokhara Valley and Kathmandu Valley. So please make note of this. Here it is in the northern part of China, that is Mustang Valley. And the next comes Bhutan. Here, Bhutan, we have how many states? Indian states have been covered, bordered with Bhutan. We have Sikkim, West Bengal, and Assam here in the south, and Arunachal Pradesh. We have four. Whereas in Nepal borders Indian states of Uttarakhand and Uttar Pradesh. Here we have Bihar, and on the eastern side we have, if you can see, yeah. So on the eastern side we have West Bengal as well as Sikkim. So in total here Bihar, Uttar Pradesh, and Uttarakhand. So we have five Indian states which is bordering Nepal. And then Bhutan, we have four states, right? So here, what we can remember here we have this Chumbi Valley, right, between Bhutan and Sikkim. And then also we have Doklam region or Donglang region. So we also had this 2017 standoff between India and China, that is Doklam standoff, and this is Siliguri corridor, also known as chicken neck. And if you can see here, this is the tri-junction of Sikkim, China and Bhutan. We have Mangdechu Hydroelectricity Power Project, MANGDECHU, Mangdechu Hydroelectricity Project between Bhutan and India, and also Sankosh Reservoir Project. Sankosh Reservoir Project. Okay. Whereas with Nepal, we have Arun 2 hydroelectricity project. And next is Afghanistan. Afghanistan borders countries like Iran, Turkmenistan, Uzbekistan, Tajikistan, also China, here India and Pakistan. And there is a line passing between Pakistan and Afghanistan, which is known as Durand line. You might have come across this, right? This is Durand line. And there are many important places which were in news here, that is Herat and Bamiyan. Why Bamiyan was in news? Here Buddhism related heritage places were vandalized by Taliban. And also Kunduz, and we have Ghazni city and Kandahar province and Mazari Sharif. There are many here, so please take a screenshot of this, or else you can follow me on a Telegram channel. I'll post this PDF there. Okay. And we have Nagarhar province, which is not located here. It is not depicted in this map, but also remember this Nagarhar province, Nagarhar, Nagarhar province. Okay. And next, so this is basically the idea of trade between India and Afghanistan, and through Afghanistan Central Asia trade. So with this we can bypass Pakistan. So what is the idea? From the Kandla port to Chabahar port, which is constructed in Iran, Chabahar port to Jahedan, and through that we have the Jarang highway in Afghanistan, through which we can connect to Central Asian regions. So this is a plan of Indian trade with Central Asia with bypassing Pakistan. So here are the India's major projects. They are Salma Hydel Power Project, which is in Herat. We have already pointed this. Herat. This is where Salma Hydel Power Project is located. And we have this Jarang to Delaram Highway Road, connecting to Jahedan of Iran province, which enters into Afghanistan through this Jarang Delaram highway. Okay, and India has constructed a new parliament building in Kabul. And also we have this electricity transmission lines from Pul-e-Kumri to Kabul. So please to remember all these places and make a note of this. And next comes Sri Lanka. So in Sri Lanka was recently in news because of the Easter bombings, right? So the sites were Negombo, Colombo, Batticaloa and Saint Marutu. So a little information about this, that this western parts are dominated by the Buddhists, like it is a Buddhist majority region, and on the eastern side and here the northern side there are Tamilian majority region. And in Saint Marutu, this is where the terrorists were encountered by the Sri Lankan forces. So remember these places. And other places which were in news were Hambantota port, which is in the down south of Sri Lanka, and Matala airport, Palali in Jaffna. So where is Jaffna? So this is northern part. So this is Jaffna. So this is where Palali is located, and Trincomalee, Kerawalapattia and Sampur. So remember these places. And next comes the Indian Ocean islands. So here you can see the islands of Indian Ocean region. If I can zoom this. So Here, Seychelles, we have Seychelles here. Why this was in news? Because in 2018, it has become the world's first sovereign, it has sold world's issued world's first sovereign blue bond. Okay, and here we have Maldives, Diego Gracia. This is a part of Chagos archipelago, and who owns this Chagos archipelago? UK, and a part of it is now a US military base, that is Diego Garcia. And we have this Assumption Islands and Agalega Islands, Mauritius, Madagascar. So here we need to remember north to south arrangements and also west to east arrangements. So here we can see, that is, here we have Lakshadweep Islands. Okay, Lakshadweep Islands, and next comes Maldives. This is north to south arrangement. Next is Maldives, and next, almost on the same latitude, we have Seychelles and Chagos Islands, and next at the end we have Mauritius. Okay, so please do remember this. And from west to east, we have first, here we have Madagascar, and next, almost on the same longitude, Mauritius and Seychelles, and next comes Lakshadweep and Chagos Islands. So yeah, in this map you can arrange them better. See, from Socotra archipelago of Yemen, so this is from north, and next we have Maldives here. Next, on the same, almost same latitude, we have Seychelles and Chagos archipelago, and next Diego Gracia and Mauritius, Reunion Islands. And these two here, Cocos Keeling Island and Christmas Island, are extended territory of Australia. Okay, please make a note of all this from north to west and west to east arrangements. Next is Vanilla Island members. So what is this formation? This has formed under the aegis of Indian Ocean Commission. So what was the objective of this? It was to promote tourism. And remember guys, IOC, Indian Ocean Commission, in this grouping, India is not part of it. India is not part of IOC. Okay, whereas in Indian Ocean Rim Association, India is a member country. So let's see what is this, who are the members that are included in Vanilla Islands. They are Comoros, Maldives, Madagascar, Mayotte, Mauritius, Reunion, Seychelles, and Sri Lanka. Okay, please to remember. And here there is also map pointed of them: Sri Lanka, next Maldives, Seychelles, Mauritius, Comoros, Mayotte, and Reunion Island. So this way you can arrange them. And next is, yeah, these are the members of Indian Ocean Rim Association. So here you can see India is a part of it. Also, Iran is also part of it, even though it is not directly linked with Indian Ocean. Okay, so we have India, Iran, UAE also, Oman, Yemen, Kenya, Tanzania, Mozambique, South Africa, Madagascar, Mauritius, Comoros, Seychelles, Singapore, Indonesia, Australia, Malaysia, Thailand, and Bangladesh. Okay, so the important difference between Indian Ocean Commission and Indian Ocean Rim Association is that India is a not member of IOC, but it is a member of Indian Ocean Rim Association. So guys, this is all for today, and this is the end of South Asia mapping. So if you can also add if any other places if you see in future. So let's end up here. So thank you for watching, and please do like if you are interested in this discussion to continue. Okay, thank you.